So we just dropped the transfer case. Here's our output shaft. Just pulled everything out. You can see a clean break right there. That looks like a culprit. Hey guys, welcome back. I apologize, it has been over a month since we made a video last, and that is pretty explainable for the fact the truck has been down. More than that, it has been harvest time here in the Midwest, and so we have been going crazy, but that is starting to wind down. We're not quite done, but I was able to get some time here tonight to shoot a video. So I just got the truck back here last night. So if you remember, basically I was dirt dragging, the truck was actually doing very, very well, and then finally there was a big bang, and all of a sudden I had no gears in the truck whatsoever, had to get towed off, pulled onto the trailer, and we went ahead and just dropped it right off at Andrew Carker's down at IOD to see what was going on, right? And so we thought probably that it was output shaft of the transmission. We're 100% certain, obviously, until we could drop it down. So big shout out to my buddy Kyle, and then obviously Andrew there as well. We got that dropped out, and as you can see from the video, put it at the very front of this video here, it was the output shaft, right? I've got this little keepsake here. Yeah, that's great. So basically what happened was the output shaft, normally you don't really see the output shaft break before the input shaft, but when you're doing a hard launch like that, the input shaft is not really seeing a big load because the torque converter is not locked, and all of that loading is going against the output shaft. And when you're doing four-wheel drive 20 psi plus launches, bad things happen, right, on stock parts. Now, so what did we actually have done here? It seems a little bit counterintuitive, but I actually had another stock output shaft put back in the truck, and I upgraded the input shaft to billet. So I actually did not fully upgrade the part that actually broke. The chances of that happening again are actually very, very low. Now, that is probably famous last words for me, but I would mostly expect that the output shaft, or excuse me, the input shaft will actually be the one that breaks in any actual, performance that I'm doing again. Obviously we will see what happens in the future, but even if it is the output shaft, it's a whole lot easier to fix that than it is the input. You don't have to pull the bell housing and that kind of stuff. At least that's what I'm told. And honestly, Andrew on a lot of his pull trucks runs a stock output shaft and a billet input C2 hub and all of that, because there normally is not near as much load against that output shaft. So we'll see what happens, right? But anyways, that is where we're at on the truck here. It is finally home. It is running very, very well. I've had it for a day and a half here, 2 days, and I've just been driving it just because, enjoy driving it, haven't been able to drive it for a month here. So I'm actually really excited to have it back because I actually have some upgrades for the BMW that need to be happening right now. So the BMW, basically, I haven't really done a whole lot with it, but just some kind of minor upgrades, done a little bit of blacking out and some interior stuff, floor mats and just little stuff like that, intake and just little stuff like that, but nothing really crazy. And I'm still not going to be doing anything crazy with it, but I did need some new brakes. The front set should be coming here soon. We got drilled and slotted rotors for those, new pads, and then I've also got some new LED lights, courtesy of Basla Lighting. They actually reached out to me and asked me if I would do these and do a review on them, so I'm pretty excited to put these in. I really wanted some new LED headlights for the car anyway. They are halogens, so I'm really excited to get those in and do a review on those and see how we can do with that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, this season for me is probably just about done, or is done, So actually there is this Saturday I'm really, really bummed to be missing it, up at Byron Dragway up in Northern Illinois. They're having their diesel blackout days that I went to last year, and I was really hoping to get out the truck out onto that. But between the fact that it is harvest time, we've got other stuff going on, and I just got the truck back, I'm a little leery to go up there and beat on it again just so fast, just after the trans has been rebuilt, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm unfortunately going to skip that, but if you guys are going to that, have a blast. I'm excited to see footage from that from other guys and from DuramaxTuner and those guys too, But other than that, guys, that is about all we've got for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.